should have the chat open.
All right.
That's interesting. There we go. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to Tokyo Xanadu, where I'm alive again. Yay. I love that.
Yay.
I did a little bit of grinding.
Alive. Oh, okay.
A little bit. Like, not a ton, but an okay amount.
Sure.
So I have 83,000 monies instead of 0 monies.
Oh, okay. So now we can
good.
go spend it all immediately and be like, where did it go?
Yeah, I know, right? That's just how it goes. That I was trying to get. I think.
Was it?
This is like
I don't think it was
armor.
this armor.
It might not be this armor. But it was an armor, I think. Be the best airsoft warrior. Okay. There's a lot of magic in there.
Sounds pretty good.
Like, who to put them on later? Where was it?
I don't know. Just don't go to Station Square.
Pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go at some point soon.
Well, that's progress. Yeah, but if we're trying to find the armor you were looking for, it's not going to be there.
Yeah. Might be armor 3. 150.
No, that's the generic armor. Variable sportswear might be in the sports shop
Maybe.
in Shopping Street.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, and then you talk to the sports guy. Who was that guy? Yeah. Was it that? It was that.
It was this one.
The everything go up armor.
And the everything boots.
Yeah, yep, and the shoes, yep.
When I get my next party member, I have an extra set.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so like grinding through old dungeons is kind of a pain because what you want is high number of enemies, and high number of enemies means a long dungeon. The longest dungeon I think I have right now is Palace of the Winged
probably
God.
still the school. Yeah.
It's not that one. No, it's this one.
Oh, really?
This is this is the one with the light puzzles with the little obelisks you have to hit once each.
That wasn't the school?
No, unless I'm mistaken, because the school one was the where is it? It was the witch one.
Or sorry, not the school.
That's
the military base. Sorry, the military base.
Yeah, I think that might be it. But so this is the one with the most number of monsters right now, which is what you need because your drops are dependent on how many monsters you kill and not anything else. Or like the money drop is based off how many you kill. So you have to find the one with the most monsters in it, and it's that one. That is the one with the light puzzles in it with the that just takes forever because you got to hit each obelisk, and each obelisk gets its own like, hey, stop the game, let's play this animation real quick. Yes, it's really annoying. Right, I have one of these, I think, and then I think we learn as long as I just keep playing the story, I'll get them.
If you're thorough, you'll find it. Yeah, just like you did the first one.
Yeah. Let's save. And then we'll do this exclamation point. Yeah.
Let's go.
Like someone saw that secretive XRC group in high school.
No, they're not secretive. That's the point.
Right. Ranting. Ooh, those is big. That's the in the pillar. Crazy. Like a kind of like a sword. Sometimes it's a little bit like a staff.
Yeah.
Where did everyone go? Oh no. Hey, it's the monsters. They only spawn in when we got here, so everyone that was here is now safe. It was safe, and now they're in danger because we summoned the monsters. That's how that works. If you didn't understand, we made it dangerous.
Yeah.
Stun. Obliterate them just for a little bit. Oh, I also need to go and change, or maybe not. I put the farming orbment on her and you forgetting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't speak.
Oh, Yuki.
Yuki. She is the big sword guy.
Yeah.
I think I put the low energy big bonk Yuki as well. I was farming and running while shooting.
Yes.
Your friends entered the pillar. Angel type greed. I think this game is desperately trying to be a little bit of not Persona, Shin Megami.
Never heard of it.
No. What was that? Oh, I lost it. No. The name of that game I just mentioned. What game?
Yeah. Because you've also never heard of it.
I do need to play. I've got to stop just playing Factorio and just actually play the games I've been meaning to play.
It sure would mean that you get to play games.
Yeah.
As opposed to game.
Yeah. It's true. Help them out.
This is me saying this when one of the games I've picked up recently is Rack Coin.
Oh, I literally just saw a video on that yesterday. I was tempted. I was very, very, very tempted, but I'm like, no, I need to not right now. It looks very good, and I have Slay Spire to play.
Yeah, I maxed out. I got all the unlocks, currently available unlocks to Slay the Spire. So there's not really much point in me playing that right now.
Nice.
Aside from maybe unlocking Ascension levels, but I'm already up to 5.
Yeah,
that's good enough. There's probably going to be unlocks for higher Ascension levels, but I don't care. I'll get those if I need to.
Yeah, I mean there are, but I think it's only for like the first something for most characters. Maybe there's
no.
I
meant
one more.
they might. I meant they'll probably add more later.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you already got the one.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah, all the existing unlocks, I have them.
Okay.
So there's not much point in me playing aside from just for fun. But I have other stuff to do because like Temtem Swarm updated to 1.0.
B stands for explosive, by the way. No? That's right there.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Sure. W does stand for win.
Yeah.
I like how I have not used, I don't think, well, actually, no, I think I have maybe used a couple of these that I've gotten handed by Jests earlier, but I haven't bought any of these, like, ever. Just been...
Yep.
Yeah, I did see
They
the
are for
Temtem
later.
Swarm got updated. I didn't see you hop on, so
Yeah.
I wasn't like, okay, let's play.
No, it's all good.
co-op
I
thing.
mean, yeah, I mean, like last night I was playing with 2 other people, but like before
Nice.
that, fine. Anyway, point is, they've done something very interesting.
Ooh,
oh, wait.
what they do?
There's someone you need to talk to. Talk to every NPC in there. I've remembered.
Okay.
It's been a long time, but I remembered.
All right, you.
Not that guy. That's the guitarist. This is gonna be a student.
Oh, student.
I don't actually think she's here.
No, we are
Oh,
looking
well.
for that girl though. I do remember. The cat. It's the cat fi. Why is this
Yeah.
guy reminding me of an anime character? That do you get? Are you seeing it too?
I am seeing it, but I cannot place them directly.
It's not Cowboy Bebop, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it's just a type and it's just like character archetype. Okay,
Maybe.
where?
But
Yes, she must be in the tower.
could be. Very well could be.
Did check
But
the
also check
shrine,
the
check
star-
the alley.
Check the star camera. I don't know if you went in there.
I did not. It's all there. I did also not look in the pharmacy for her.
I don't see. Oh, there's 2 students, but not the ones we're looking for. There's more people in the back, maybe.
いらっしゃいませ。
I don't know if this is something you've noticed as well, but in a lot of games there happen to be like elements and stuff, but
Yeah.
taking advantage and using them appropriately, other than this rock paper scissors thing, like doesn't seem to matter all that much. Like in I don't know if this is the case, but in a game like Trails, where it says the enemy is weak to, say, earth and
Yeah.
slightly resistant to fire, do you just blast him with fire on the guy you have fire on, or do you just like try to use the other things and buff up the guys who actually have earth to take advantage of it?
It depends. I rarely have 2 casters.
Right. But usually someone has something that's earth type. Even if it's not like... Well, usually you go for like earth wall, right? And have at least earth on.
Well, in Sky, but like Earthwall is for blocking. No, so like
I'm guessing what I'm saying is
I'll
like,
try
do
to get as-
you try
try to
hard
get
to,
as-
use the elemental weaknesses, or do you just kind of go, oh, that's cool? And that would be
If
nice
the
if I
elemental
had the
weakness-
Earthcaster.
So if the elemental weakness, if my caster has an art that the enemy's weak to, I'm going to use that one.
Right.
Unless the gap is like, unless you know my most powerful spell is like more than double the
Damage normally, right?
the damage, and then I'll just use that. But if it's like if they're close, if they're the same rank, if they're the same like rough power, I'm gonna use the one they're weak to.
Right. I just remember using S elements in Dragon Quest 11. I'm like, that was kind of fun because I liked learning, because your mage is just like, here's all the things.
Yeah.
Casting. Go casting.
公園にあった柱に
Looks like a pillar, but it's a giant maze.
この気配かなり強力な
There it goes, everyone.
All right, so Temtem Swarm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This once again they've done something that I don't think I've seen any other game in this genre do.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
obviously, I haven't played every game in the genre. But Temtem Swarm lets you prestige your Tems.
In the game itself.
In the game itself, you can prestige them. So you know how they have their skill trees, right?
Yeah.
You could once you max out the skill tree, you can prestige the Tem. Now this isn't like just for fun, haha, restart and go again. This unlocks a new passive.
A new passive. What's
Yeah.
the passive?
Depends on the Tem.
Right.
Not only does it unlock a new passive for the Tem specifically, but it unlocks a second passive that's now active for every Tem.
Oh.
A global passive.
And is that global passive depending on how many you prestige?
I don't know. I've only prestiged one so far.
Okay. But it would make sense. Each time you prestige
Yeah.
a different tab, that passive something.
Well, either that or it's unique passives for each of them.
Yeah.
I will know eventually. I have my second highest Tem is at like 91% unlocked, and while I'm not actively playing them right now because 2 new Tems that I gotta get a bunch of kudos on,
Right.
I will eventually prestige that Tem, and then we will see what happens. Or since I really like the final Tem you unlock, I might just prestige that one first. But I've never seen any other game do that in the genre.
Oh. Guess not, huh? Hasn't really been a prestige mechanic.
Well, the prestige mechanic I've seen in other roguelikes, but the like and prestiging even unlocks a unique passive. Like I've seen that. I haven't seen the global passives. I haven't seen an incentive to prestige every single playable character.
Yeah, okay, I see what there's always incentives, but like never like going around and doing things.
Yeah.
Some things on one character, the character that you like playing.
Yeah. But this is, at the very minimum, prestige every character once, and then you can go up to the level 10 prestige, which the unique passive to the Tem increases in strength every prestige, from what I was explained in the game. Which is a bit crazy to do it 10 times, but I don't think it gets any harder.
Right.
It's just playing the game a lot. But yeah, prestige every Tem once, because then you're at max power.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna have to work on. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the final Tem to unlock. I guess it doesn't have to be, but it'd be kind of weird if you managed to not do that. Because basically, winning any match will unlock the second to last Tem. And then you have to beat the second to last level specifically to get the, or not the second to last level, beat the last level to unlock the final Tem, which you don't have that level unlocked. So you know, like it's gonna probably be that you unlock this Tem last. And the Tem is Chromion. I don't know if you remember. It's been a while since you touched the game.
It's been a long bit, yeah.
Chromion is, yeah, if you can remember, and then I'll just, yeah. Okay, it's fine. So Chromion is this game's Ditto.
どう
Okay.
にか超えられたわね
But it's not quite Ditto, right? What it is it's a chameleon. So it's kind of like more like Kecleon in that case because it's always digital and then its secondary type, at least in Temtem Swarm, randomly changes to any other type whenever you use your ult.
援護します
Okay.
And while you are that type, moves of that type will appear.
Oh. Okay. Each time you use your ult, you rotate types, and then you can find abilities of that type in the level
Yes.
爆発シュー
Yes.
シュートそこシュー
And its passive incentivizes this. If I it starts out at 10% and goes up to 15 if you max out its passive in the skill tree.
愛しくる
15% bonus damage for every type of move you have.
up. Yeah.
なんとか倒せたわね
Interesting. That's nice.
やった
No, you can have 6 moves. Sorry, 7 moves because your ultimate is also a type,
Okay.
これは
and it counts the ultimate.
いいものみたいですね
So 7 times 15
105.
is like 105. Yeah, so basically double damage if you do it right.
凍えなさい
It's pretty impressive.
Now, dropping to 90% isn't that bad because, like, if you use your ult and roll a type you already had, you'll drop to 90%. But it's better than I guess losing out on your ult. Yeah, it's pretty fun to be like, oh, I want this move, and then I'll switch types. And I'll take this move because you can still level them up, right?
Right,
Once you
yeah.
have it, you have it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. So
ブリザードピア
yeah, I'm enjoying playing that one.
Sweet. Yeah, so as you've probably seen, I've started playing a little not Satisfactory, but I'm also playing Satisfactory
No,
with a friend.
I've seen you in Satisfactory. Yeah.
I have started a new one with a friend because there's been an experimental patch on Beta Branch
私の時の
to add a
雰囲気
couple
を
of
見てる
quality
け
of
ど
life things. So I have been playing that,
何者
but I
かに
have
コピー
also
され
started
てるんです
Factorio again. I forgot I had it modded, so I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it.
結界で時間
It's
を
been a
稼ぎま
time.
す
Yeah.
イオンさんはその隙に先行してください
My base is a spaghetti mess. I gotta fix it.
先輩を一人で置いていけるわ
リオ美月先輩
Other than that, it's been another suffering few days with trying to find things to finding something to read and then devouring and like instantly.
Yep.
Did find a good story at least
こうくん
from an author I've actually
後輩たちも
don't like the other story. This one's
ご無事でよかったで
Well, that's neat at least.
yep, and I'm like now I gotta wait. Usually I'm like, oh, this author, or I have a few authors where I'm like, oh, this story seems cool, and then I check the author name and I'm like, oh, okay, no, never mind. Because
い
usually
いタ
there's
イミングみたいだ
some
ね
issues with the story that I've come to realize I dislike over my reading of many, many, many books.
話は後よ
Fortunately, there was a really good indie story that I unfortunately might have to drop if the author doesn't go back and change the way that this certain thing works. Because it ends up being mind control, and I don't like mind control because it takes away the agency of a character. And it's not even just mind control, it's like
行きましょう
the
どうか力を
characters
貸してくださ
got
い
isekai, right? Got trapped in the body of somebody else
任せてくれ
who was on the brink of death, as these stories tend to go. And so this person's like, who am I? Am I the person I was beforehand? Don't admit to get required.
交代します
And Okay.
変わります。結
A
果に
lot.
よっ貫け
Yeah.
貫け貫け貫け
You had cross drive.
はい貫けほっやーやー
Yeah.
貫けそれ刃よねやー貫けさあ刃よやーだお願いしますやーやーやーそれよっ
We get situated
輝
again.
け金色のまだ
Uh-huh.
やーよっ回復
I
する
thought
よ
I don't move when I do
あ
that.
りがとうございます。交代するよ。
I don't know.
それ
Alright.
そこそれそこそこそこ終わりよ
I'm so
それ
confused.
それそれ
They're flying everywhere constantly. That's supposed to
Yeah.
be my job.
しますはーせんやっはっセラフィムはーせよーしそれいい感じで乗ってきたわねそれやっ
Just one.
そこあたっやっやっはっそこ当たってそれ
Apparently 2. And 3. Oh, nope, that one just teleported. So, just 2.
やっそこやっ回復しますありがとうやっはっやっそこそこバルキリーフライ
You're doing my move. I win.
ドなんとか
Not sure how we survived that one.
あんなのが3体とかさす
I'm
がに
pretty sure
反
facing
則
three
で
of
し
them
ょ
at the same time is against her. That's what I thought.
大丈夫か2人とも
Especially when they kept flying around and doing mime.
本当にクリードあたりが
Got some green
って
impersonators,
当
right?
たり前だ2人がここに入ったって
What are we,
聞いて
dittos?
追いかけて
Playing
きたんだっての
Pokopia? My face morphs into... I'm not real.
バカだったらもっと早く来
Why
な
didn't
さ
you
い
show
よ
up
ね
earlier? Well... No.
無茶言うなっつうのだがまあなんとか2人と合流できてよかったぜ
本当に助かりましたアスカさんにソラちゃんに篠宮くんも本当にありがとう
All is well. Yay.
礼には及びませんはいご無事で何よりです
まあ人
The
安心
artificial
かな
battle requirements. Like, you can only have 3 people. Yeah, but we're fighting 3 enemies. Can we just have 9?
We didn't set up buttons for that.
Back paddles. Color?
Yeah, but those have to be bound to something.
目覚めた時
You can't just
Right.
invent new
私
buttons.
たちは森宮にある北斗グループのビルで保護されていました
Inside the Hokuto Group's
どうや
office.
ら刻印騎士小日向くんにそうだったんです
純のやつまあでも北斗のビルっつうこと
ええおじい様
Yep,
が
you got a
国
building
の
within
対
this.
策のために残っていらして一緒に今後の対策を練ろうでも
When you got
そんな
got
時にさっ
Oh, the
き
door
先
came
輩
down.
のおじいさんと
Dude.
若め男をさらっていっちゃったの
Why did they abduct the grandpa?
会
It's a
長
really
さん
good
に
question.
あのみ
ええちょうどそのビルで左門のため軟禁されていたんです京香さんが
And
周
then the
辺
guy
調査
got
に
out.
出かけた矢先の出来事でしたそれで先輩
Oh, that's the one. Bad guy
そ
got
っちも
out.
僕たちと似たようなことがあったのか
Grandpa got captured. A wonderful time.
どういうことなわからないけれどミクリア氏はともかく北斗会長は
ああなんといっても先輩のおじいさんだしな
ありがとうございます。それじゃとっとと先に向かおうとしよっか。おじい様、
All right.
すぐにそちらへ参ります。